Hello, and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin. We're looking at APE today. If you saw my previous video on AMC, this is the complete opposite. And when I say the complete opposite, I mean I would actually buy this stock. Because when we look on the 14th, we were up 16.26%. Now, even today, we were down 6.6%. It doesn't matter. Yes, over 5 days, we're pretty much break even at 2.4%, which is kind of nuts considering that today wasn't that bad. But over 15 days, we're up 14%. Over 1 month, we're up over 17%. Over 3 months, we're up over 30%. And over 6 months, we're pretty much the same as we were on the 5 day, up 2.42%. Hard to do to match your rolling returns of your 5 day and your 6 month, but somehow APE has done it. Now, when we look at the price, we are at $2.12. We are currently above the 23-day moving average, but we are below the 5 day moving average. That is really interesting to see that we're below the 5 day moving average. And the reason why is because you'd expect this type of move would continue to carry, but the 5 day moving average just moved as quickly as you'd expect. We're seeing high volume, which today that's kind of concerning in terms of the price falling. It does look like volatility is just about to reset, though. It looks like we hit a bottom here at 0.37. We're now going to start to rise quite a bit in terms of volatility. We can see that on the signals, we are go long in the short term, intermediate term, and longer term. When it comes to our trend indicator, we're across the board bullish. You got to respect it. We have a rising bull in the rolling sentiment. We do look like we're at 60% in terms of the ultra fast sentiment, which is probably the peak of what you're going to look at. Sometimes, obviously, things can get overextended. You get 67.5, 66. Ugh. But I do like what I see, and actually I want to take a quick look at the trading signals here. The thing I like about what I see from APE right now is I do see that we had two buy signals, one on the 16th, one on the 17th, one at $12.12, or one at $2.12, excuse me, and one at $2.19. We do have a big bull. We do have some small bulls. Things look relatively good inside of APE, other than the fact that I know that it's associated to AMC, which looks like a terrible stock at the moment. If they're transitioning into this, that's awesome because the stock is moving up. Obviously, you've hit a high of $3 sometime in the past few months here. We look like the daily sentiment is rising. It's not to the highest level that it's been at the entire time, but it is at one of the highest levels it's been at in a long time. I absolutely love to see it. I think that the daily volume looks great. I think that when we look at the daily volatility, it looks absolutely great. The volatility is breaking back out, and the correlation is probably going to start rising with it. That'd be good to see. You probably see some gap ups higher. And then if we look at the trade range here, you can see that the volatility again is breaking out. It has hit the top of the range. Maybe it'll hit 229. Maybe it'll go down all the way down to 146. We'll find out. But right now things look fantastic for APE. I think that we have a really good setup in terms of long term. This could be one of those things that is really, really special, really unique. And kind of could be one of those opportunities that traders are going to really appreciate that they're a part of. And I say that only because the way the company is behaving in terms of their traditional stock, AMC, and the way that this stock is behaving, something is happening here. I'm not sure what the announcements are. I'm not sure what the catalyst is. All I can tell you is that it looks like there is true demand coming back into the stock and maybe a good opportunity for somebody who really wants to believe in it. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? And before you go, subscribe to the New High newsletter. We give you 25 stocks to your inbox every single Sunday just for free. I will talk to you soon.